Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I have this Ford F-150 here. It's a two-wheel drive. I don't even know what year it is. It's probably like an early 2000s, 2002, something like that. It's a two-wheel drive. It's not the one I was working on with the ball joints. It's another one just like it. But the customer's complaint is there's a noise in the rear end. Now, the problem is you're not going to be able to hear this through the video. Now, I'm on my little back road, my little dead-end road, where I do a lot of my short road tests. Let me show you real quick. So I'm right here. It's early morning, a lot of dew on the car. So the complaint is there's a noise or a vibration. He couldn't quite explain exactly what it was. He said you only really feel it when you first start to roll off from a stop. So let me see, I can duplicate it, but like I said, it's so mild you may not be able to pick it up on a video. And I can explain what it is because I know exactly what it is. As soon as I felt it, I knew what it was. So now, I got the wheel straight, the truck is going perfectly straight. So I just let go of the brake. And it starts to roll, no issue. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut the wheel about that much. Let me try taking off again, see if you can hear anything. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Now it's gone because I'm actually going too fast. Let me see if it'll actually do it in the turnaround area. I know exactly what this is. I've experienced this before. Many, many times. This thing has a limited slip differential. That's the problem. It's not really a problem, it just needs a service. But now I'm going to make a slow turn here and see if it'll do it, because sometimes it'll do it under extremes. Sometimes having the wheels cut all the way will actually get rid of it because it's such an extreme change for the differential. I'll explain what's going on. Okay, right there I could hear it extreme. And it happens for a split second as soon as I start taking off. Just listen. I don't know if you heard that. It sounds like thunder in the distance. It's so mild on this truck, but it's there. I mean, I definitely notice it. But now going straight, it will not do it. Nothing. Look, that slow, as soon as you start to, it's there and it's going already. This is too fast. So what's happening is the clutches in the limited slip differential, they're actually, as you have the wheels cut a little bit, the inside wheel is turning slower than the outside wheel. Even at that little bit of a turn, it makes a big difference. So what's happening is, since the wheels have to turn at different speed, the clutches have to slip. What's happening is the clutches are actually sticking to one another. So they're chattering as they're slipping. When you have an extreme, like when you have the wheels cut all the way and you start to go a little bit faster, of course, the differentiation between the two, the speeds, really changes it. So sometimes you may not hear it. I've had it where it's so bad, like the entire vehicle will shake. This one's not at that point yet. Basically, the way you can fix this, and it's a pretty easy fix, is you dump the fluid out of it, clean it, clean the axle tubes out, everything else, just spray it out with brake clean, get it nice and clean. Because over time, fluid breaks down. Good point for a video, kind of where I was going with engine oils and stuff like that. Fluids break down. So what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to tell the customer, hey, we're going to have to service the differential. You service it, you put all new fluid in it, and I'm going to wind up putting an additive in it. Some of the fluids come with the additive already built in, a friction modifier, for that reason. And it's because of the clutch chatter in the differential. And basically it allows the clutches in there that are rubbing on each other, instead of doing that when they slip, it'll make for a smooth transition. So what'll happen is I'll change the fluid, I'll come back down here or go into a parking lot and do a series of circles and figure eights to get the clutches to spin and stuff like that, and get the fluid to go in between the clutch discs and the actual friction discs and the steel discs. So yeah, that's it. I actually haven't experienced this in quite a while. The worst one I ever experienced was back in the 90s. I had a customer with a Toyota Supra, and I mean, it was so bad it would rattle the teeth out of your head. And by the time I was done with that, he was so happy because it smoothed it out, and it was perfect. So anyway, that's it. Maybe I'll do a quick video later on about, you know, changing fluid on a differential, and then do a little more explanation on it. So if you're getting anything out of my videos, hit the like button. If you could, please subscribe. All right, that's it for now. Have a great day. Keep wrenching.